Is there anything worse than like you're trying to walk a guy down and he's letting you walk him down, and all of a sudden he just sends a front kick right to your stomach, and you're like, oh, you fucking bastard.
There's nothing like it. I couldn't stand, especially being a wrestler, like my game was pressure.
Yeah.
So I come at you like a moron. I come at you, I got to close the distance. And once I get my hands on you, I feel comfortable.
Right.
This motherfucker's like, oh, that's what you want to do? Take one of these to the solar plex.
Yeah. Dude. Oh yeah. And plus too, like those guys, they're so flexible, and like they get like, could you imagine like the people listening right now, if you could stand up and try and kick, like, pick a mark 5 feet in the air and try and see if you can kick that with your foot. It's not happening.
A chance. Not a chance.
And these guys are able to do it in a split second from any angle, and they're precise with their strike and their hips behind it, and they're waffling you. And not like people think too, like a lot of people, I think they'll see it in movies and stuff. They think you kick and you land with your foot. That's not the case. If you hit and land with your foot, you're breaking.
It's going to break that fucker.
Yeah, you're an idiot. Right? That's the wrong way to do it. They're landing on their shin. If you feel the shin bone, it's not
nice.
Yeah, it's hard as rock. And theirs is, I mean, try throwing thousands of kicks against like, a specifically hard surface or a bag or whatever. And then like they're cinder blocks, man. They're brutal.
There's levels to that. I remember being in Henzo's and Eric being there, and all of us, and even like Dirty Dan, you see, who's great Muay Thai guy. I see Dan like kicking the bag. I see other people. And then all of a sudden I just hear this noise that sounds way different than everybody else. And I turn around and I see what's a heavy bag weigh, Matt? Like 80 pounds?
No, so the ones that we would train with, the long ones.
Yeah, the long heavies. 120. He would swing that thing almost all the way up with the kick. I could barely make the thing rock. This dude's sending it to I was like, oh, that's a 4-time world champ. Yeah. And I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Like, there'll be times when you'll be just standing there like talking, and then you hear like a boom, right? And you're like, oh fuck, whoa, who threw that?
Just the noise, you can tell right away.
Yeah. You're like,
it's like for the people to like other people that aren't into fighting to hear like the same sound as a guy who hits a little shitty dinker back to the pitcher. Or when Barry Bonds rips a perfect home run, there's just a different sound.
Agreed. And a couple weeks ago, Josh Lawler, who was the guest on the main interview show, he is one of those guys that he throws a kick and it's boom, right? His stuff's gotten really tight. He trains with Eric too, so yeah, that's probably why. But
of course.
Okay, so let's.